What inspired you to volunteer for Vision Foundation?
I was inspired to volunteer with the Vision Foundation because I was really struck by how forward-thinking they are as a sight loss organisation, how they put the people with sight loss first and at the forefront of all of their campaigns, and just how they have this drive to push for a more accessible society and a more accessible community within London. And I had actually attended a sight loss in the spotlight session back in January 2021, and hearing people speak from the Vision Foundation at this event just really kind of made me want to join them. And I was struck by their See My Skills campaign, their focus on employment, because at the time I was looking for a job and having various challenges with that. And I knew I wanted to volunteer somewhere, but wasn't quite sure where or what I wanted to do. But then after seeing the Vision Foundation and kind of researching them more, I just thought I really want to be connected with them in some way. So that's how I started my volunteering journey with them.
What did you do in your volunteer role? And what skills did it help you develop?
My role as a volunteer within the Vision Foundation was really quite varied, and this is something that I actually very much enjoyed and valued. So I started off initially, I was volunteering with the head office team, and I was volunteering twice a week, and no day was the same, and it was just great. I started off initially doing lots of administrative duties, so I would be doing things like researching quotes for various jobs that needed doing, sourcing training, that sort of thing, just kind of supporting really the admin team and the HR team. But I also then was doing accessibility checks on websites and Vision Foundation websites or surveys, all sorts of things, to see if they were compatible with screen readers. Just many things. And I think the one thing that I really admired and enjoyed about my experience was the many skills that I actually developed. I was able to really get a taster of what happened at the Vision Foundation, and I developed communication skills, administrative skills, creative skills, because I was always told, yes, you're a volunteer, but we want your input and we want you to be creative. And I actually helped to explore recruitment options for volunteers and how we could attract volunteers. So that was really interesting. I could go on for hours about the things that I did. I volunteered for, I think it was probably about 3 months, and within those 3 months I just honestly gained years worth of experience. So it was really great and a really good team to be a part of.
What was it like working with the Vision Foundation team?
Working with the Vision Foundation team as a volunteer, again, was absolutely fantastic. I was immediately welcomed into the team, and as I say, I'd been volunteering for around 3 months, but by the end of that time, I felt like I'd been there forever. I was working closely with people, I got to know them really well, and I think one of the big things to say was that they very much valued my feedback and my creative input. So, it wasn't a case of here's a task to do and this is what you need to do and that's it. It was always here's something to do, but let us know what you think about this. Let us know if there's anything we could improve on, but also put your own spin on things. So, what would you want to do with this, or do you have any ideas for implementing certain systems? And that's something that I thought was really valuable.
What have you been up to since volunteering for Vision Foundation?
Since volunteering with the Vision Foundation, I am incredibly happy to say that I have now become employed by the Vision Foundation. I'm currently working as their grants officer, so I support and manage all stages of the grant making process. So everything from the applications that we get in to then supporting grantees with their projects, and basically providing them with the support and encouragement that they need. It's a very busy job and it's a really great job. And yes, so volunteering has definitely opened up that door for me. I feel very lucky and grateful, and I am so happy that I made that step to volunteer, because it can be a daunting thing, and you think, oh, should I volunteer? Like, will it be time well spent? It is, like, volunteering is definitely time well spent, and yes, I am very happy that I did it.
What advice would you give to anyone who is thinking about volunteering?
My advice to anyone who is thinking about volunteering would be to just go for it. I know that it can seem a little bit daunting, and you might be thinking, is this a good way to spend my time? Will it be worthwhile? I can tell you now that it will be worthwhile. You've got to look for something that you're going to enjoy, and you need to be able to develop some skills, but also you need to not be afraid to try new things, because you can learn so much from volunteering. You've really just got to make it your own and just take the bull by the horns and really go for it, because I have honestly never looked back. For me, it was a great thing to do, and I'm sure that your experience will be just as positive.
Could you summarize your experience as a volunteer in 3 words?
My 3 words for describing my volunteering experience would be rewarding, motivational, and fun.
Find out more about volunteering opportunities at Vision Foundation on our website.